Welcome back to This is VANCOLOUR. If you caught the little Easter egg on last week's show, you know that I celebrated a milestone birthday this month. Upon hearing the news, our guest tonight demanded to come on the show to impart some words of wisdom. She was voted the best comedian in the Georgia Straight last year, a regular on CBC Radio's The Debaters with the best dimples in town. Make sure you find her debut comedy album, Ladyfinger, but only if you're interested in a good time. She is Katie-Ellen Humphries. Katie-Ellen, hello.
Hello.
Thanks so much for being here. I'm 40.
You are so 40. Yeah, absolutely.
I can't believe it now. I know you have a slight head start on me. Mm-hmm. I keep being told that this is the best decade ever. So from the little that you know so far, what advice do you have for me?
The first note of advice is to be skeptical of all of the people that keep saying is the best decade ever. Now, I mean, I'm only just ever so slightly.
Smidgen.
25-ish months ahead of you.
That's good experience, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm in it.
You're past the probationary period.
That's true. Yeah. Partial dental, all the things. I was also told, 40 is the new 30s.
Yeah.
It's a lot more like the new 1930s right now, which I'm not crazy about. I didn't see that.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah. I didn't see that part coming.
Yeah.
The fascism part, I didn't know that would be part of it. Yeah.
There's a lot of things happening. They go hand in hand, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, typically. But yes, I also was told, it's going to be so great. And because I don't just abjectly love it so far, I feel like I'm betraying everyone.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to be more excited about it. I want to be. It's great. It's a blessing. Glad to be here. But I don't love.
When people say 40s is the new 30s, I remember my spine being a lot more fluid and flexible at 30.
Sure. Yeah. That is one tip of advice. You should stretch. Definitely do some stretching. In particular, there are some injuries that when you look at who gets them, it'll just say, this is a very common injury for elite athletes or people over 40. I'm talking very specifically about calf muscles.
Right.
A lot of times people will get to their 40s and they're maybe thinking about trying to get healthier or something and they pick something up. Pickleball, for example, let's say, running, walking, even. You're going to want to stretch. You want to get that calf muscle nice and warm before you go out.
This is good advice. This is the advice that I need.
Genuinely will tear.
Because everyone is telling me it's going to be this great time. I'm not going to care about things anymore all of a sudden.
Yes! When does that happen? I still care all the time, all day.
I feel like I care more now, like particularly about health, as you sort of just alluded to. Like I care way more about that than I did in any other era of my life.
Now, we are also millennials.
Yes.
And I feel like we also don't have a model for middle age that we can follow, like so many things, because typical midlife crisis stuff, I was led to believe, right? What was I going to do? I was going to leave my family, right? Quit my job. I was going to get a sports car, start dating inappropriately, maybe take up stand-up comedy. I already do all those things.
So it is like your 20s in a sense.
I guess. But so there's no model. What am I supposed to do in midlife when I live in a dumb apartment?
I don't know why you're asking me, because I am
coming, yes, to me.
For advice from you.
Okay, so what I would think is we just need to invert these things. So I think that you should adopt a family.
Okay. That I can leave later.
Yeah, take a third job. No. We're going in the opposite direction of our forefathers. Okay. Yeah. More jobs.
Yeah,
I
have two already.
That's what I'm saying.
3.
Get a third.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, take on some more responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
What's the opposite of a sports car?
Oh, yeah, maybe get an e-bike.
Scooter, perhaps?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right.
This is sounding okay, I guess. A little better.
Yeah. Well, like you say, I'm a real expert.
Those 25 months, you've been in the trenches. And especially in this decade in terms of the 2020s, it's a lot.
Oh, yeah. I am way ahead of you. Yeah. We have known each other for 8 years.
Yes.
How long have you had a TV show?
We're on our 4th season.
4th season. Yeah. 4 years of being on TV.
Yeah.
And as you noted, celebrated comedian, former elite athlete. longtime East Vancouver resident, do a lot with tenants' rights, and you thought, you know what Katie is an expert at? Being older than me.
You checked off all the criteria I needed for a guru. Katie-Ellen Humphries, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Oh, absolutely. It's a thrill.
Folks, thank you so much for watching. Also, happy birthday to Big John. Thank you to Jack FM's Christy and Fraser, Moneyman Mark Ting, and the lovely Katie-Ellen Humphries for tonight's show. If you have life advice for me, please email me, mo@thisisvancolor.com. Also, social media is owned by billionaires who don't care about your well-being or whether or not you follow me at VANCOLOUR. Also, we have a bonus podcast this week. We are reassembling the Avengers of the most hated people in BC politics, myself, Angelo, and Kareem, to talk about the BC budget and the BC Conservative infighting.
And I think Conservatives too often have this myopic view about, well, I'm right, so it doesn't matter how I communicate. My point is right. No bodies have been found. It's like, okay, but how you communicate to normal people matters, because if you turn everyone off, you don't get your way. You don't pass legislation. You don't push forward any movement towards anything positive. It's just divisive.
Please find This Is VANCOLOUR wherever you listen to your podcasts for that. We are back next week, but in the meantime, be colorful. Peace.